Thank you and welcome back to the second segment of the show for today. The guest is Dr. EKSanford from Tennessee State University, a sociologist at Tennessee State University, and he's given us some information in reference to African American History Month at the 21st century. During the first segment, he gave us quite a bit of information in reference to the establishment of the African American History Week that would eventually become African American History Month. And so, Dr. Sanford, let's pick up where we left off the last time and give you an opportunity during the second segment to explore this whole idea of African American history at the 21st century.
Okay. Well, as then, I think even now, there's a great importance to still research, to have out there within the educational system the contributions that have been made by African Americans. We can look back over the earlier time period from 1619 with slavery for 244 years, 81 years of Jim Crow laws, leading to Reconstruction, and from that time period into the Civil Rights Movement, and how those advances really contributed to the greatness of America. And I think when Dr. Carter G. Woodson founded that, he wanted everyone, not only African Americans, but everyone within the American ethos, within the American culture, to know about the contributions that were made, really, to the economic development of the American society. When you think of human beings being snatched from their homeland and brought over as an economic institution, enslaved for hundreds of years, it was really the foundation of this economy. And so we have to look at that as an institution. And that institution helped founded what we have today. When we look at certain things on our tires, driving around with the Goodyear or the Vanderbilts and other types of companies, many of those funds came out of the backs of the African Americans that were indeed slaves during an earlier time period of how the economy was. And of course, there was a war that took place from 1861 to 1865. More people were killed in order to maintain enslavement at that time period than any other war with those that have been dead since that time. It's an interesting phenomenon because sometimes when we think about those contributions that we made, and he had the book that was entitled The Miseducation of the Negro, he wanted some accurate information to be talked about those contributions. And he felt that that would bring a certain sense of pride to a group of people in the redefinition of themselves as they move forward.